Hey, what's up API family? I'm back today with another video and I'll be drawing this piece right here. So let's get into it. So to start this piece, I start out with trying to find the form that I'm looking for, at least that I see in my mind. And from there, once I find it, I begin to add some more details and, flesh out my idea. And while I'm drawing this piece, I am looking at a reference. I'm actually using a picture that I took of my girlfriend to be able to, get this hairstyle and to be able to get the right angle on the face. I had it in my mind, and she had her braids like this, and I thought, with the idea that she would be the perfect reference for this piece. So I just told her to get in the position I seen in my head, took the picture of her, and I used her as the reference. Now this doesn't look exactly like her. I didn't want it to look exactly like her. It does look like her for the most part. What I wanted to get primarily was the braids. I really liked her hairstyle, and I thought, from this angle with her hair coming down to the side, it would make a lot of sense to just use my girlfriend as the reference. So now that the sketch is complete, I go in and I start to add the base colors. So I brought up that I took a picture of my girlfriend to use as a reference photo because of the idea I seen in my head and the way she looked, and with her hairstyle, I figured it would make a lot of sense to use her as the reference. Now, this is something that can be learned from for you guys who may not already do things like that. When it comes to being an artist, you have to develop a resourcefulness about yourself, because sometimes it's hard to find references and things that can help you create what you want to create. Sometimes you see something in your head that is completely different than anything you've ever seen. It may be hard to find a picture that you can use as a reference to help you draw down your idea, because references are definitely helpful. They definitely help you get a realistic interpretation of your idea, if that's what you're going for, because art comes in many forms. But references are definitely helpful, and you have to have this resourcefulness and think, how can I put this, that, and that together to be able to, create the thing that I want to create, to make something new. A lot of times in my artwork, I'll take a culmination of maybe like 6 references to make one piece, because I have an idea and I use those references to help that idea become realized. And now when you use these different references also, it influences the work, obviously, and it helps you create something new, which is the point. And I like going about it that way, because I'll have an idea, I'll find these references to help me convey my idea, and I'll take certain parts of the references and make something new. And I like doing that because it goes from the idea that I have to something that is along those lines, but it may not be exactly what I intended. And I like that. It surprises me. It gives me something to look forward to. It gives me a reason to really push through and finish the piece. Because sometimes, if you're an artist, you probably could understand and relate. When you're working on something sometimes, well, a lot of this art goes through an ugly phase, just like a lot of things in life, it goes through an ugly phase, and you have to push through and get it to the point where it'll be beautiful. Now, what is motivation is the beauty of it that you see in your mind. So you just have to push through and get it done. All right, the piece is almost done, and I like it. I hope you guys like it. You can actually purchase this on my website at procreateimage.com. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.